Okay, I think we're ready. Um, oh, I forgot. I have my window open today. It's like a lovely, lovely day today outside, although it is a bit hazy. We did get some of the smoke from some of the wildfires out west. So um, I wanted to take my allergy medication. I was like, what was I saying? Okay, here we go. Um, I honestly have no idea what we were doing last week. See, this is the problem with taking like multiple days off is like I forget. I know yet last stream was like really long. We ended up going 4 hours, which is crazy. But it felt good. I was excited. Also, Goose, what are you having for dinner? I'd love to know. I think everything is going smoothly. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you were here, but last time we got this Jester shirt and I am just clowning around. I'm having the best time. And we got this good sword. It's fancy. So we're excited. Yesterday was yesterday. Last week was a good run for sure. Hopefully we can have as much luck this time. I feel like I can't hear the game. Wait, that's better. My computer volume was down. Oh yeah, we don't have eggplants yet. Wait, they go for the thing. Okay. We will sell these. We will take one of these. Okay, what else is on my docket usually for like things I need to do? Oh, I need to pet Ludo. And I need to water him. Check the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the cranberry farm. That's gonna be insane. Actually, let's do this because I definitely want more foraging experience. Um, However, we did get level 7 foraging and level 8 farming, and I think that meant that we got a bunch of things that we needed. Um, yeah, we got the tree fertilizer, which we needed, and we also got the lightning rod, which is very needed as well. So we got both of those things, which were great, honestly. Oh, and Willie was like, "Hey, I got a new fishing rod if you want it." So we'll probably buy that this stream as well. I sort of messed up my flow because I was doing like one season a week. Like in 4 streams, I could do one season like nearly exactly. But then last week, I went double time for one of the streams. So now I'm like a week in game ahead of where I should have been. Which isn't a problem because like really this plan was only just to like give myself a judgment of like when I might start playing some other games on stream. So it's really fine. It doesn't really matter, but because basically I wanted to get through year 1 in game before I started mixing in some other things that we can play together. Um, oh, it was just what you're having for dinner. I was just curious. probably bring a hot pepper into town now. Ooh, that sounds really good. I haven't eaten yet today. And I know you're gonna be like, Bryn, but it's like lunchtime for you. It is. However, I slept in this morning and then I just don't really like eat a lot in the morning time. I tend to prefer to eat like after stream, honestly. Um, 'Cause like my stomach needs a minute to wake up, you know? Oh, it's Penny. Hi, Penny. We love Penny. Okay, we need to bring this to George, I believe. And then we'll go do the fishing. Wait, what else is there? Oh, Jody needs a cauliflower. We could do that. Yeah, sometimes I do have I snack. I mean, coffee is not a snack, but I did get coffee. Um, so there is that. I do have some like goldfish off to the side, um, which I'm pretty sure they have in other countries. They're like these goldfish. I get the flavor blasted ones. I actually have a regular pack up there too, but I'm like really into the flavor blasted ones recently. But that is a snack, so if I do get hungry, I will eat those probably. Yeah. Well, because like product placement is like our number one thing in like all media, that like everything has all of our products in them. They're good. I mean, like, ooh, whoa, that is harsh. I don't know if I've ever seen this blurb. I would never ever say that. Maybe relax and read a magazine. That was crazy. Like, people are constantly being like, oh, Haley is like such a bitch and she's so mean. But then that's an option to say back to her? Like, that's crazy. It said, stop being a selfish crybaby, by the way, if anybody was lurking and didn't read it. Um, yeah, dang. Okay, we were gonna bring somebody a cauliflower, Jody, I think. And then we were gonna go fishing. Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. I love that too. I also love when it's like little kids and they're like, ew, what is this? Because that's like so fair. So fair. Because kids, like, they have no filter. They will say exactly what they're thinking, even if it's like a little mean. Um, so like if there's like food put in front of them that they're not liking the look of, they will tell you. Whereas as an adult is like, well, I can see how people might like this. And a kid's just like, Why? I really need to repair this bridge. I think this is one of the latest times that, yeah, this is one of the latest times that I've, like, not repaired the bridge. I wonder if we have new thingies unlocked. We do. I think I want to stick with the ducky for now, but we do have more. Oh, that's no fun. Trying to mix my coffee because it's like foamy, like frothy, it like separates a little bit at the top at first, so you have to mix it. Oh my gosh. I know, it's so cute. It's like one of my top five, honestly, top three bobbers. Like maybe it's not number one, it's possible, but it's definitely in top three. It's just so cute. I love that we've fished like a bunch already and only caught one sardine. That's rude. Oh my gosh, why? Okay. Oh my gosh, I want to read that, but I... Okay. Yeah, so honestly, at first, fishing is like a pain in the butt for sure, like no doubt. But it's like a really great way to make money early game, and it's also like while you're fishing, you're gaining experience and you're fishing for the fish, so that's like money and story progression. But also, while you're fishing, you can then eat the fish if you run out of energy, which is really good early game because you have like zero energy. So, like, I do love the fishing, but I also completely understand how big of a pain in the butt it is at the beginning. Foraging is great too. Foraging gives you some really amazing recipes. I would say it's just a little bit harder to get foraging XP because also the foraging has to do with like um the what's it called? Like cutting down trees and stuff. Like that's what gives you the most XP, like is the trees and the big stumps. And luck, yeah. So like it's kind of hard to like control how fast you level versus with fishing, it's pretty easy to control how fast you're leveling. Um, because you can just keep fishing and like fish until you have, like that you don't really run out. Um, Now foraging is not as hard to level as farming is because farming is like a lot of waiting. Like you have to like plant things, water things, wait for them to grow, harvest them. Like you have much less control than even foraging. Um, my foraging level right now in this game is 7. Um, my fishing is actually the lowest level, which I do need to fish not only for leveling, because I it's not important or pertinent that you keep all the levels leveling at the same rate. It's not. I have had some saves where like my fishing is like 1 and everything else is like 9. So like before I got into the fishing part of the game was more when that would happen. Um but I do kind of like the idea of keeping them around the same level in this save particularly, just because of vibes. I have no other reason but vibes. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like everybody can like Stardew is not a race. There's no rush. Like people make it this thing where they need to go fast. Yes, Green Rain does a huge thing for foraging for sure. I make sure to like eat all day and that and like just chop down as many things as possible. I honestly can't wait for Green Rain when I have like all the upgraded tools. That will be a fun day for sure. Um, but yeah, like I just um in this one I've been leveling like pretty consistently and I'm like working actively towards the community center, but like I've tried to like tell myself even like, oh, it's not a rush. Like I can wait if I want. Like I don't have to buy this thing from the traveling cart because it'll be faster for me to complete the community center. Like it's not a rush. I can calm down. Like I even do certain things that are like kind of speedrun tactics, like where I put my bed and stuff and my TV. But like I don't have to do that. It's also a little bit because I'm lazy though, because and procrastination. Because when you need to run into the bed at night, it's easier if it's right near the door than if it's um all across the house. Oh no! I'm so sorry. That would honestly, I feel like that would make me so sad. Especially if it was year 1 and then I like missed the green rain altogether. That would be so sad. Okay, we've got to get some of these fish. I keep yapping. I honestly feel like I probably could do like a just chatting stream where I'm just yapping the whole time because I can talk like it's nobody's business. Oh, there's a thing. Oh no. Yeah, like some of them go away and some of them don't. I do kind of like how some of them stay throughout the valley because it makes the valley feel more like lively where like not there's not always all the trees in the same spot. Like sometimes you'll get new trees in different spots because of the green rain, and I find that to be like a very interesting addition to the game. It makes it feel more like everything is growing and changing because there is sort of that like time vortex thing that Stardew has where like no one ever ages and like you could go like 50 years and the kids are still little kids. Um, but I feel like I like when there are trees that grow elsewhere. Could you imagine being a child for 50 years? That seems insane. I guess I could. Never mind. That was going to be so mean. I have family trauma. Yeah, exactly. Ah, I made some poor decisions with this fish. Yeah, that sounds real unpleasant. Okay, how many more fish do we need? Oh, no, I did it. Okay, we did it. And it's getting later in the day. Um, we're gonna need a bigger... Well, actually, some of this stuff can go into a chest that I will keep aside for um, the Grange. Because we need to... Ooh, ticket. We need to make sure we're setting things aside for the Grange because we have we have to win. That's just how it has to be. But I think we can do it. Um, mm, we could go give this a try, like literally right now. Yeah, so actually, like for the Grange, you actually get more points the more variety that you have. So you actually sort of want to put like a fish, a crop, a forageable, a mineral, like all different kinds of stuff. Obviously, you're gonna have duplicates because there aren't 9 categories and there are 9 spots in the Grange, but like it's actually will get you more points if you do it that way. Okay, yeah. I mean, that could probably work. I'm so extra, I always want like the most points that I possibly can. I don't like look it up anymore because I kind of have a good judge on like what will get me points enough to win. Um, at this point because I've played for so many different falls, but I used to um okay, where's a ladder? I need one or I'm gonna have to reset the mine. Did I already get the ladder? we're just gonna reset the mines because I don't have time for this. Um, yeah, honestly, same. Like I used to look it up, but now I have like a good enough judgment on what does get enough points to win that I don't. I just eyeball it as well. And I pretty much. I don't even remember the last time I like lost a Grange. Um, okay, there's no ghost on this level, which means I will just reset. And I know you're like, but all the ore and all the stuff, but that's not why we're here. We're here for the ghosties, so that I can run over to him in the morning and just get the money for it. Honestly, now, like, this playthrough, I've used. This is like a culmination of my Stardew life's work. Like, I feel like I am pulling out every strategy you can pull out in this game. We want to take at least a good chunk of this stuff back. This doesn't need to come back with us. We'll bring this back. This can stay. This can come back. I'll leave this here and take this. I know that was like a really chaotic way of organizing, but I do have logical reasons for that. I do sort of have logical reasons for my thinking. Okay, what we really need to do is we really need to make another chest. And we're gonna put this chest like out of the way, like back here or something. And we're gonna put in some fancy things. And we will also, ooh, actually, we will put you guys up there too. You guys. I will actually just put all of my iridium stuff up there. Ooh, actually, I want to keep the tiger or the rainbow trout. Um, I need to keep an eye on the. Okay. And then we will bring a strain. Ooh, actually, the maple bar is actually worth more. We don't have an iridium bar and we don't have enough to make one, but that is honestly a pretty good thing to put in for um the you know, the thing we were just talking about. Um okay, if we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the Grange, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like Like five. We need six, seven, eight, nine. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. But we need to go to bed. Okay. We got 1,000. Well, not 1,000, but close to 1,000. Sorry, I just like hit the desk with my cup so loud. Also, I'm wearing one of my mushroom shirts today. Honestly, I can't. Ludo loves me. Oh, Ludo loves me. I love it. I'm so excited. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind. I can't wait for it to get like fall outside in real life because I'm like a sweater girly. Like I love sweaters. I love fall like fashion and I love like even this I would consider like a fall shirt because it's like the warm neutrals vibes. Um, so like yes, thank you. I but I have a mushroom sweater that I have that I love, but I can't wear it because it's very warm and I would die. Um, the farm computer, yes. That'll be amazing. We don't have the thing yet, but when we do, that'll be amazing. I love the farm computer. It just helps me keep track of what's going on my farm, you know? Especially when you have like the um cave as well as animals to like feed and hay to keep track of. And also if there are any crops grown in like the greenhouse, which we don't have the greenhouse yet, but when we get it, you know. But yeah, so I cannot wait for it to be like cooler out because that's the thing too is like when you're on stream, people can see you from like here up. And so I'm like, ooh, I want new clothes. I need cute new tops because um people can see me and I want to dress nicely for stream. And my but the thing is that like I have 8 million cute sweaters that I can wear. It's just not sweater season. I wore a sweater last stream. It was like I wore a tank top with like a cardigan over it, which was cozy, but also by the end of stream I was like dying because it had gotten to like the hot part of the day. See, I like the mushroom cave so much more, not because of like it being efficient or like good for early game or whatever. Oh yeah, no, I don't think that at all. Like, and I think people maybe think that about me too sometimes, but I don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Um, so definitely not shrooms. So, um, everybody has their own business, but I don't do that. Um, I just like them. I like to eat them. I like to look at them, you know, cook with them, wear things with their motif on them. I think they're cute. Um, you know. Oh, hello. Welcome back. How are you today? Ooh, traveling cart. We missed it on Friday. Well, maybe we didn't, and that was just from last stream. Ooh. Oh, we need this. I'm gonna buy it. Ooh, buying that too. Okay, 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 okay. Interesting, interesting. Both of these are good for the community center. I'm doing very well. Actually, this week is like so much better than last week. Like last week, I actually had my longest stream ever, and like so that my Thursday stream was like really good, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was a little low energy at the beginning, but it really picked up by the end, and I like really enjoyed it. Um, but the first part of the week was a little rough. It was rough. Um, so honestly, like I'm just so glad that I'm like feeling better and I'm in a better mood. I'm more like close to my regular self, I feel like. Yeah. Um, and yeah, just like better vibes for sure. And I'm super excited about it. Um, I have a lot of like good feelings about this upcoming week. I had lunch with one of my really good friends, well, one of my really old friends yesterday. Um, I actually haven't hung out with her or talked to her in like 12 years. So we had like a falling out in high school. Um, but high school was a long time ago, you know? So bygones be bygones. It was kind of like looking back as an adult, you're like, that was dumb. Like there there wasn't a good reason for the fight. I've fallen out with some friends where like there's a good reason, like one of us was treating the other poorly and we just are better off not being friends, you know. This wasn't that case though. This was sort of a big misunderstanding. And so we ran into each other like a couple weeks ago and I was like, we really need to like catch up. Like no, like water under the bridge, like we're good. Um, like why can't we be friends again? You know, I'm kind of a why can't we be friends kind of gal. Like unless there's a real big reason why I can't be friends with somebody, um, I just want everybody to get along. Um, so we had lunch yesterday, and then I went over to her house and I met her cat. Oh no, no, Leah, come back. Wait, baby, come back. Sorry. Do I have anything on me that you would like? I don't think so. But yeah, so we had lunch and it was lovely. And then I met her cat, and then we went over to her neighbor's house and I met three dogs. Tell me that's not the best day ever. Yes, yeah. And like reconnecting with an old friend, you know, like we had, you know, there was a lot of tea, you know? We had 12 years of gossip to catch up back up on. So, and you know me, I'm a yapper and I have a lot of yappy friends. So we yapped for like 8 hours. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a thingy up here. Nope, okay, never mind. Oh, I think maybe you need to get the journal entry thing first, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, so it was a really great day. So like I have the good vibes from that still like simmering, and we're just, you know, we're just having a good time. I also love fall in general. Like any instance where there's fall, I love it. Um, so I'm like so excited that we're in fall in Stardew. I'm excited because next week I probably can start playing. Well, like, I know I make my own rules. This is my stream. I can do whatever I want. But I had set myself a goal of getting through year one in Stardew before playing other games on stream. And I think oh yeah, I cannot wait at all. Like, I'm so excited. Um, but yeah, so I set myself a goal um, of getting through year one before I move on to some other game. Like, and I won't give up on Stardew. Like, I think Stardew's still gonna be like my main thing. But I might have like I really wanted to try out the game Sticky Business, and that is a game that um, I have not played at all yet. So I was thinking it'd be really fun to play for the first time on stream. So I've been kind of like really dying to like get through these couple of weeks to like actually get to the point where I can um oh, I don't think I have enough money for this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was that much. Okay. So we have a goal. Get the iridium rod. That's our new goal. We actually need to start making money like a lot. Um, I feel like all of my chests throughout the game, I see those bubbles, but I'm not gonna. I have not. So I know about it enough to know that it's a little sad. By little, I mean I'm pretty sure it's very sad. Um, but I have not actually played it myself. But I'm pretty sure I actually have it. Let me check. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. Um, I do have it, so we could play it on stream if that would be interesting to you. I would gladly do that. Yeah. Yeah, and I love a game with a story. Like, maybe it's my early exposure to Kingdom Hearts as a child, but I want story. My family was like an RPG family. We love the story. Honestly, and that's what I like about so I'm in several tabletop RPG games now. Um, and my favorite ones are the ones that actually have like the least amount of fighting. Because what I'm really there for is to play pretend. Like that's what I want to do. I want to play pretend with my friends. And I don't really need to fight for that. I can just, play pretend. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today on this lovely Sunday? We're playing some Stardew. I'm so excited for these. I actually don't remember. Wait, I actually have this set up where I can just search. I'm getting so much more prepared for stream. Um, okay, so this, I think the next day it's gonna bloom. I was pretty sure, but I wanted to check. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a harvest tomorrow, which I'm very stoked about. I'm doing really good. I was just telling stream that I went out to lunch. Oh, hello, welcome in. I was just saying that yesterday I went out to lunch with like an old friend. and we reconnected and it was lovely. This week has such better vibes than last week. Um, the energy is high and I'm really excited about it. Um, I would still consider myself a bit of a more chilled out person, but like I'm happy and that's good vibes for me. I don't need to be like jumping off the walls for it to be like high energy, if that makes sense. I feel like I never make any sense, but I try. I feel like I want to like burn some of this energy in the game before I go to sleep. Also, um, I don't usually say, I feel like I'm afraid to say people's names in chat. I feel like I'm like afraid that I'm gonna say them wrong. Um, but I'm pretty sure, can I call you Kayla? And then it's Bram, right? You go by Bram, not Pumpkin. And then we've got Goose, obviously. Um, my day is going really good. Um, yeah. And yeah, I also hope Pumpkin. Oh yeah, that either's fine. I mean, Pumpkin's like cute. I feel like Bram seems more like a name. Brumpkin, that's cute. I do like that actually. It'll probably be Bram or Brumpkin. Um, where did I put all of these things? My organization in this save is I don't even have words for my terrible organization in this game. Oh no. Yeah, I mean people have a hard time with Brinth as well, honestly. I get Byronth a lot, which is fair. Um, but that's like the way that Labyrinth is spelled, which is where my username is derived from. But I feel like I'm just gonna have people start calling me Bryn, like all the time. Um, and I'll just spell it Brin and just be like, you can just call me Bryn. I guess I could spell it Bryn. That's kind of fun. I guess I get to choose how I want to spell it. Oh no, it's a terrible luck day. But I'm pretty sure we're getting cranberries today, and that's enough. And it's blackberry season. Ah, so many things. Yeah, it's just a fun name. So I think that I will probably just change that in my little thing. Ooh, yes, we leveled in farming. So many good things are happening today, even though it's a bad luck day. Don't you love when that happens? I actually don't think. Oh my gosh, I really thought that through. I really, really, really thought that through. Um, but yes, also Goose. I truly and honestly wish for you like a stress-free week for you. Um, you deserve to just be chilling. You don't need that stress in your life, you know? I'm sending you good thoughts and vibes. We got a water Ludo. Ah, why? Oh, poor Ludo. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. Yeah, okay. See, this is why I need the farm computer, so that I don't have to like go into the thing to be like, is there a thing in the thing? I literally love the forest farm so much, you guys. It's so cute. Like, I have a forest farm on my Switch, so it's been a little while since I played on one, and I'm so glad that I made this farm a forest farm. I'm like living for it, totally. Oh, I'm gonna try, and but please don't be offended by how I'm about to pronounce your name. I feel like it would be Josk or like Yosk, like not pronouncing the J in the English way. I'm sorry that I probably butchered that. Oh, okay. Honestly, my real name, which I've mentioned a couple of times by accident, but it's like, it's the thing about that is it's an incredibly common name in the States. Like, I graduated with like five other people with the same first name as me in like various spellings, like Yoska or I feel like it wouldn't be like I'm thinking like Yoshi, like that's the way that the word like I feel like at least I feel good about knowing that it was like a yo instead of Joe. Like I did start with that, but I had a feeling that it was yo. But again, I think I've mentioned it. I'm terrible with languages. Terrible. I'm not even very good at English, honestly. And for those who don't know, yes, English is my native language. So that's that's not the best, but okay, we're going to well, let's dehydrate some of these and then we'll sell the others just to get a little bit of money coming in. I do believe we need to get the basket. Oh, okay. Yaska? Yaska? Also, Goose, if you don't mind me asking, what are your pronouns? My pronouns are she, her. Yaska. That's so cute. That's such a cute name. They, them. Okay, great. I can do that. I tend to try and use they, them if I don't know, which I know might be controversial because people are like, just ask. But sometimes you're in a position where maybe it's not appropriate to ask because there are other people around and you don't know if everybody wants everybody to know everything all the time. So, like, I'm she, her. My pronouns are she, her. But if somebody used they, them for me, I don't mind. Yeah. I think it's just like polite. I never want to assume. I have some people very close to me who are either trans or gender nonconforming, and it's very unfortunate when we like I get upset for them when we go out and um, people make assumptions, and I'm just like, homies, it's really not that hard not to use gendered language. But the thing is, though, is like it is a little bit hard. Like I say guys for like everybody, which does bother some people, so I try not to, but it is sort of like just in my vernacular. And it's never been, or like dude, it never been like gendered for me. Um, but ultimately, and I say this to like old people who are being difficult, is like your intention is always like the most important in my opinion. Um, if you're at least trying and being kind, usually it's okay if you make mistakes because they're just people make mistakes. But like just basically don't be a dick is how I try and word it to people because like people get all freaked out. They're like, well, what if I mess it up? And it's like, well, okay, sometimes people mess things up. But just like caring is the most important thing, in my opinion. Yeah, right. And like, it hurts my soul as a person who cares for these people. I get like a stab in the heart when I know that somebody that I care about is being made to feel uncomfortable. And so I just never want to make other people feel like that. Um, but I agree. And that's why I don't like in public, I'll just generally use they, them if I'm not sure instead of asking because if I was at your work, you might not want to say it, And like that sucks. Don't get me wrong, that sucks. And I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. But I wouldn't want to put you in a position where you would be made to feel uncomfortable in public. But I feel like here on this stream, it's a safe place for you. You're obviously welcome here. You're like my best bud. Um, and I identify as a lesbian, so like LGBTQIA plus, everybody's welcome, and I will fight anybody who says otherwise. Yeah, right. I also find in other languages it can be hard too. Like I know some people who are like, especially people who speak like Spanish usually, sometimes have a hard time. Like one traditionally, at least the people that I've met, have had more traditional values on top of the fact that their language is very gendered in general. So it can be very hard for them to wrap their whole thing around. I do not speak Spanish, um, but also welcome in. Hello. Um, Obviously, I know plenty of people who are LGBTQIA plus, and they work it out regardless of language. But I'm just saying, like when I was in college and I knew a couple of people, obviously when I was in college it was also a few years ago, so things were also still new to some people in their um, worldview. But they were very accepting and willing to hear out the conversation. It's just something that was a little bit, cultural differences. So basically, what I'm saying also is, oh yeah, I figured you were just messing around. Um, uh, I mean, honestly, I think French is probably similar with the language barrier and making things like that a little bit more difficult because, again, the language is like more gendered than like English is. Um, and we all know how we all feel about the French. Also, if any actual French people are here, I do still love you. Yeah, exactly. So, Germanic languages are funny. I love learning different Germanic languages because I'm a little bit like it kind of sounds like English, but with like a silly accent. And I know that's a terrible thought, but that's what I think. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I keep going back for the right, right. That's why I'm like it kind of feels like that. Um, I keep going back for the earth crystal and then forgetting it because we're having such a good conversation that I'm forgetting. Yeah. English is crazy. Like honestly, like English is weird language. I really want to sell these before he closes. Okay, that was good. We like that. Really, I would also like the dehydrator recipe. Like honestly, I think I might even want that before. Oh, yeah, we're gonna definitely do that. We're gonna bring Gus that diamond. This goes to Penny, I believe. Penny. Oh, we're getting so many prize tickets. Like, I don't know if I've ever gotten this many prize ticket quests in a row. That's true. Honestly, the Dutch language kind of frightens me. Um, and I don't mean like I'm actually like scared, but I just don't. Some of the things don't. I mean, honestly, all Germanic languages like have some words that I'm like, how do you even understand that? Like, how do you hear that? But I think it's just like the same way that like people learning English are like English is hard. But I just already know English. I mean, you have to understand it a little, right? Because you're Dutch, right? Ah, okay. We need to go see Gus and give him a diamond. Thank you. I thought he was also supposed to give us a prize ticket for that. Oh, and it's Monday. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to do. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this one. Well, we have to do this one because we don't even have chickens. Yeah, I mean, I tried to learn French in school. That was one of the languages that my school offered. But I was really bad at like that's the thing is like I'm just really generally bad at language learning in general. The thing is it's like everything the way that English like words their sentences is like backwards to basically every other language. So when I think an English speaker goes to try and learn another language, we have to like rethink how we form literally every single sentence. And it's hard. We will also put out some of these jars. Preserve jars. Um, ooh, no, we don't want to put those in there. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Um, we have some more energy. What can I do with that? We don't have the tools to break these things yet. Yeah, and I think that that's like yeah. I think that's I'm like just so interested in other cultures and like understanding different people's perspectives and stuff like that. And I'm like fascinated by like language and but my brain just like really doesn't grip it the same way that I would like for it to. And that just I have learned to accept that over the years. And you never know, like maybe I might like have a breakthrough someday where I'm like, where it just finally clicks and I'm like, oh, that's how people do it. But I have not hit that yet. Honestly, like I said, I'm not even very good at English. Like, and I do have mild to moderate dyslexia. So I do have problems um with spelling and things like that and reading. Ooh, just some mild deforestation on a Monday. I mean Monday in the game, by the way. It is Sunday in real life, just in case anybody was panicked for a second. That's true. That's true. And I think a big part of it too is I don't tend to have like a lot of I have always been very like self-conscious and like so my um I think I get in my own way where I like don't give it my all and then also like don't really want to like interact with people I don't really know super well in like speaking a language to like practice. Um and yeah, and so I don't like my friends who have done really well with language tend to have people like pen pals and like people that they know that speak the language. We got the seed maker and the iridium sprinkler, but the seed maker is like a big deal. We needed that. But yeah, basically, so they have like pen pals and things like that where they can learn the language from their like not learn the language from their friend, like they're not putting that on their friend, but they can like practice with them. And that is something that I've never really put myself out there to do, and I think that that hinders my process like a lot. Also, weird question, but since we have some international people in the chat, are bumper stickers a thing in like other countries, or is that like a weirdly American thing? I actually don't like using bumper stickers. I don't have any on my car, but my neighbor has a friend, I think it's like her babysitter. Um, well, like the woman who babysits my neighbor's son, um, has like 8 million bumper stickers on the back of her car. And yeah. Ooh, we're gonna need one of these actually. Um, let's, we're gonna sell this, sell this. We'll sell this too. And, oh, and this. We do need one sunflower seed, but I think what I'll do is I'll buy that from Pierce. Um, yeah, honestly, same. I never got that either. The like, I also interpreted as like if you like it, honk, not if you're honking, you must like blank. Like, and I feel like it goes a little bit both ways. But when people were like saying like, oh, it's meant to mean like when people honk at you because you're doing something bad, it's like, oh, haha, you must like pizza. You know what I mean? Like that is like kind of funny because like I would totally like, well, one, I never honk if I XYZ relate to their sticker because I don't want to interact with people in traffic. But yeah, no, it's like super weird when people are like, didn't you know it was like, or when people say like rolling your eyes is like supposed to mean when you just like flick them up, not like actually rolling your eyes. Like I will, when I roll my eyes, I like go like a full circle. That was a crazy thing to hear. That like that's not actually what people mean when they say roll your eyes. They mean just like looking up. And I'm like, that's not rolling them. I mean, I guess it is because they're round, so technically any way you roll them is rolling them, but yeah, it's just like I guess that we just never got that lesson on how the world communicates, apparently. To be fair, if it was part of homework in elementary school, I probably didn't do it anyway, so maybe that's on me. Okay, we got the seed maker, but what do we need to do to make it? Which, yeah, yeah, that feels right. Um, Definitely got a little of that floating around in there. Yeah, right. I feel like that's why I'm so interested in other people because like it is something. Okay, okay, Haley, you do what you want. Um, but yeah, I feel like I'm just like I don't real like I it doesn't come in naturally to me, so I find it very interesting. It's almost like I'm like studying other people's behavior and like learning about it. We have a sunflower, which we can give to Emily's box. We don't have a duck feather yet. Oh my gosh, actually, I have enough money and I think I want to buy the dehydrator recipe. I know technically we were saving up for other things, but that's gonna get us so much money so fast. I think we should definitely do it. Yeah, right. I want that dehydrator recipe. I didn't even look for what I need to make it. Oh, I can make them. And honestly, like, that's why I feel like I've always been sort of like a late bloomer because it just takes me so much longer to like learn all these things that I need to learn to like be like everybody else. Not that I want to be like everybody else. I like being me, but like, just generally being like confident in being me, I guess. I really need to bring this to Linus. What else were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna make a bunch of those things. How many can we make? Four. Let's make four more. That way we have five. Wait. Um, let's actually move this up one. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's okay. I turned on follower only mode, so we're good. I'll just block them. And then we can report for spam. Okay. Problem solves. Solved. Yeah. Mm. No, I completely agree. And I've been kind of doing that too. Like, and that's the thing is it just takes me so long. So like when I was really young, I was like, um, really like high masking. And then as I've gotten older and older and older and older and older, the it's come down more and more. And I've been like people have caught me doing it more, but now I don't feel like I need to overcompensate and like put it back up. I'm just like, yes, this is just who I am. And um and it feels good to like be just me all the time because like I've been insanely busy and then I've also been like, ooh, I didn't even know that was possible. I'm not ending soon. I just hit a button. Sorry about that. Um, but basically, uh, it feels good to just be able to be me and not be like, um, anxious about how I'm coming off to. I mean, of course, like you want to come off nicely to other people. Um, but I can just be me. And it's been really nice because oh yeah, because I've been really busy and then I've picked up streaming and all of these things that normally will like drain my energy like down to zero. Um, but I've actually been able to like be okay with it. And I think that it's a lot because um, I've just been trying to be more naturally myself, which is not something I've always been able to do. Wood, coal, gold. How much gold do I have? 3 is fine. Yeah, honestly, me too. Yeah, that's like my like customer service voice or like my phone voice or like things like that. It's like, who is she? Like, um, thankfully I don't feel like I'm doing that to you guys. And honestly, looking at my like old YouTube videos from that time that I like tried to be a YouTuber for like a minute, um, I was doing it in those, which is probably why I never like I wasn't able to like continue because I was just so caught up in like putting on this facade for like everyone that like it wore me down too much. I like couldn't keep it up. Honestly, I feel like I want to put in the gold star ones too. Maybe I'll put aside a gold star one for the Grange, just in case I decide to use that. And then we need to go to the mines and do some bug hunting. I hate when that happens. Please be strawberry seeds. Like 3 of them. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Ask and you shall receive. Am I right? But then I also sometimes will get caught unmasking, but like to the point where I'm like completely nonverbal. Like I've been on phone calls with people where I'm on like a video chat and they're just like, "Oh, oh my gosh, I need to give this to Linus. It's driving me crazy." Um, you know what? I'll wait. I need to hunt bugs. But they'll be like, oh, I think you froze. And I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, no, never mind. Weird. And it's because I was sitting so perfectly still that like, and like not saying a word, like I completely like booted down as a human being. And I'm like, oh, sorry, my bad. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. At least on stream, if I get like that, you can tell that I'm fine because you can still see me playing the game. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like a verbal shutdown. Yeah. I've actually never heard it referred to in that way, but thank you. I think that also what helps with that and why I don't do it as much as I used to when I was younger is that I live alone. So like I get to be like shut down like a lot of the time anyway. Like I can just sort of like be completely turned off um so much in my free time that I can be a little bit more open when when I choose to be. That's the thing too, is like before it was like I didn't really have a choice because you live with people, whether that be roommates or a partner or like your family, and they're around and you need to like, communicate with them. And so there would be times when um, it would be more noticeable to people. But now I can kind of have my, you know, recharge silent time. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So like it's so much less noticeable, I feel like, to other people. Not that I need it to be less noticeable to other people, because I'm allowed to exist the way that I need to exist. And so are you. But it is nice to be able to like have social time and also have time where I don't need to um be like on, you know? Like I honestly don't think I ever would be able to stream. Well, I think now that I've started streaming, I maybe could stream and live with somebody, but before I like have had all this character growth, um, and like been better at setting boundaries and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to stream. I just wouldn't have like the stamina for it, I don't think. Honestly, I love living alone. I don't know how you feel about it, Goose, but I love it. I at first didn't love it. I don't want to say it stressed me. I mean, it stressed me out because I was all of a sudden in charge of my own bills. Um, yeah, you know what, that's probably fair. And I have been better about that recently. Oh, yes, we need this. Oh, but it's so late. Oh, that's a bummer. Um, yeah. And I have been better about setting my boundaries and like um just like taking better care of myself. I will say I don't even though I don't eat early in the morning, when I get off stream, I definitely eat. Eating is important. But I wouldn't say I eat the most nutritional things. So that's something I could do to improve taking care of myself right now. And I do keep an eye on that. But um, I eat a lot of carbs and dairy, which are not good for you. Well, whoa. Any food is good for you. Gives you the energy you need to survive. However, it would be better if I at least mixed in some fruits and vegetables occasionally. Um, that would probably make me feel a little bit better if I had a more well-rounded diet. Um, but yeah, yeah, right, exactly. Even the people I feel like most comfortable with, sometimes I would like feel like I had to like put on a show for them. Um, and I just feel so when I first moved in, I was like stressed out because like financially I had to cover all my own bills. But then also it was just like a huge transition because I also started living alone later in life. And by later in life, I mean like 27. Um, yeah, I eat a lot of buttered noodles with cheese on them, honestly. And I love them. Maybe I could start mixing in like broccoli because I actually really love broccoli and I like broccoli in a like chicken and broccoli Alfredo kind of way. And so I feel like maybe broccoli would be a good option for me to mix in there. Um, yeah. I also, so for me, and obviously we're in different countries, so like the food that we can buy at a grocery store is going to be different. But for me, I buy these like stuffed chickens. So it's like cordon bleu is like, which is like, I think it's ham and cheese are inside of a chicken breast. Um, and so I have been, what I can do with those is they're sort of like a set it and forget it. I just pop it in the oven and I get the ones that have broccoli and cheese in them. Um, and then I make like a pot of rice in my rice cooker. And so that's also like a set it and forget it thing. And then sometimes I make frozen vegetables as well. So then that's like a whole well-rounded meal. And I just had to like turn it on. That's it. And for me, that's like hugely helpful because I have a it's the UFO. I have a huge problem with like getting the motivation to cook, which is why I end up eating buttered noodles like all the time. And they're so good. Like, have you ever had buttered noodles with cheese on them? So good. I could literally eat that like every single day. And honestly, maybe I will eat that again today after we get off stream. Who knows? Plus, in the summer, it's really hard too because I don't want to turn my oven on. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever is like your thing. It doesn't have to be pasta. But for me, it's pasta. we were always kind of like a pasta family growing up too. So like if there was like most of our meals had pasta as like a side, um, pasta or rice. And I feel like that was also because of ease of use. My mother was a single mother. So not like we were um don't get me wrong, we love potatoes and stuff, but and like vegetables as like a side. But they take more prep work than just boiling some water in a lot of cases. I mean, I guess you can just boil some water, but we would like have a I mean like potato mashed potatoes or something like that. I should get those like red potatoes where like you mash them and but you keep the skin on. I should get some of those. That sounds really good actually. Yeah, I think that's where I am with this like cuz so I also get like angel hair pasta, so it's like very 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 thin spaghetti. And I make a little bit of that with like butter and then put Parmesan and Romano cheese on top. And that's like my favorite thing. I could eat it every day, all day. But I feel like may be approaching a time where I'm going to need to find a new one, like a new food that I love, because I'm not sick of it yet, but I always inevitably do get sick of it. I'm actually also gonna not give everybody bouquets immediately because I usually do that. But what I didn't really think about or realize until recently was that also I think I could probably turn follower only chat off if it's still on. Um, and hopefully we won't still have those bots here. Um, I forgot what I was saying. I'm so distractible. Ooh, I bet is this did I already do this today? Yeah, I did. But basically now I'm really hungry. And I don't know what I will have for lunch. Also, I kind of want to go outside today. I don't have D&D this afternoon like I usually do because one of the girls can't go. So we were gonna skip it. But I might watch some anime with my other friend. And then maybe I'll go outside. Or maybe I'll go outside then watch anime. I don't know. I haven't decided. Oh, thank you. Yeah, um I will think about it. I don't have any mods yet, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that, but I appreciate it, and you'll definitely be top of the list. Because we're homies. Yeah, I feel like, and I've been keeping my windows open. So last summer, I did not keep my windows open at all. I was running my AC during the day upstairs and then would turn it off to sleep because it's so loud. Um, but I didn't set up my AC this year because I didn't want to pay for it because I'm broke right now. It's a little bit a tough time. Um, and I, oh my gosh. And so I have been leaving my windows open all the time. And oh my gosh, yes, finally. That's why I came over here. Um, but yeah, so I've been leaving my windows open and I actually really like it. I think getting the fresh air in here has been really helping my mental health, honestly. Um, oh, do you guys not have screens on your windows? Is that like not a thing? Here, oh, like 99% of the time, all of our windows have screens built into them so that you can open them without letting any bugs in. Wait, what else do I have on me? I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. Hello! Welcome in. Oh, okay. So like you can have them, but they just don't come like automatically on with things. I'm doing well. How are you? It's a lovely Sunday for me here. Um, this week has been feeling some pretty, well, this week is just starting, but I'm getting good vibes from it, honestly. I think this is going to be a good week. Um, I don't know why I'm trying to pay attention to this rock, but oh, that's so fun. Yeah, normally I have D&D on Sundays as well. Um, yeah, that makes sense. I know like sometimes also you have like up to buy appliances when you move apartments, which is not as common here. Like it's pretty common for your home to come with appliances, like a fridge and a stove and a washer and dryer and stuff like that. Versus I'm pretty sure in Europe it's less common. Um, but yeah, I usually have D&D on Sundays, but today I do not because one of the girls can't make it. So instead of playing without her, we're just gonna wait until next week. Um, but that might mean I get some outside time. My sister is actually on the river today. Well, she might be at a lake. Um, but she is out on the water today for her friend's birthday. They're doing some hanging out. Mm, that makes sense. Yeah, I would say sometimes you get a place where it's like, oh, it has washer dryer hookups, but like you have to buy it yourself. But most of the time, if it has the hookups, it probably already has a washer dryer in it. And then it all like always has a kitchen, especially for renting. Um, and pretty much always with builds as well. But sometimes you might get one that's not. I need to eat some blackberries or whatever these are. I can't wait to improve our jester outfit. I'm so excited about it. Like I really can't wait to get the hat. And then also um get some like puffy pants. We need to make better friends with Emily. Honestly, we need to make better friends with everybody, but I've just been so focused on like other things that I haven't been making a lot of friends in the game. Yeah, we don't even have one heart with Emily. We've barely even met Emily, honestly. I should start bringing her things. I will not be marrying Emily because to me, Emily and Sandy are endgame. But I could at least become Emily's bestie. And then um, we could get the sewing machine. There are like no bugs. Like, what's going on here? Oh, here's some. No, but we need bug meat. We've got 24, but how long do we have to do it? 5 more days. That's... You're cute, Goose. So I usually play a caster. The ancient seed. I usually play a caster. In one of my games, I was an elfin wizard, and in another one, I'm an elfin witch. And then in another one, I'm playing a druid. And we're using a third-party race. I'm a Norl in that one, which I think is just like human plus. And technically she's not a full caster. She's just partial. But their names are, so my first ever character, the Elven Wizard, her name is Fia, and she has 2 companions. One is a she-wolf, like spirit, basically. And the other one is a blink puppy. Well, a blink dog, but he was a puppy and now he's my dog. And we love him. His name is Poochie, and the she-wolf, his name is Artemis. We love them. So, and then my Normal, my Dread, her name is Lanik. And then, and she's a poet who also, like, her day job was singing before she became an adventurer. So she would use her poems to make, like, songs. She's really emo. And then we have Tainara, who's my witch. And she has a crow, familiar, or not a crow, a raven familiar named Keen. And she's more like cottagecore vibes. So those are my homies. What kind of character do you play? I would love to hear about them. Also, in my lore, Tainara and Lanik were in a band together in the past, also with some half-orc. I don't know who the half-orc is yet. I haven't really made them yet, but in my head, they're hot. Just saying. My friends keep joking that they were the Hex Girls, which I think is funny. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes, we love circus vibes here. Have you seen my jester shirt? Honestly, you can see it better here than you can even in this menu. Um, I feel like I should definitely make a jester character at some point. Now that I've started getting into, yeah, we found it last game and I like freaked out. Or like last stream, I mean. and I freaked out. I was so excited. Um, we're gonna have to leave because it's getting late. Um, that's fine. Ooh, yes. Did you get Fireball? I hope that's just the one. I mean, I'm gonna take it as a compliment that those are fun. I was gonna take it as a compliment that I was getting bots because I'm gonna see, I keep pressing that button. I don't even know what even button that is that brings up my ending screen. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh my gosh. It's E. Oh, because ending starts with an E. I'm gonna rename this. Wait, we'll go back to Stardew. We will rename this as like Zending. That way it won't pop up when I hit the E button anymore, I don't think. Yeah, yeah. I think it's because it starts with an E. But now we have Zending for when we're ending, so that I won't do it anymore. Or hopefully I won't do it anymore. You never know with me. I love pressing the wrong button. I'm using OPS, yeah. So I have like Stardew is one of my scenes. Full cam is this one, which I got the chat thing to work. I got it to work. Um, so I have my full cam view. Um, I also have, yeah. Then I have a Chrome sharing one where I can like mostly look up the wiki, or like when we were looking at Betty Spaghetti. And then I have my starting soon, be right back, and ending. But I think what was happening is I was clicking E and ending starts with E because E is the like menu button in Stardew. Um, and then so yeah, it was a whole thing. Um, but yeah, so hopefully now I won't do that anymore. Because that's the thing, when I click out of Stardew, it pauses the game. So when I click back in, it like needs to register that I'm still in the game. So I'll click like the E button, but I'm still like not in the game yet. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Okay, we just need pumpkins now and we'll have like all of the fall crops for the community center. And pumpkins should be soon, like in like 2 or 3 days. But we need to plant more yams. Do we have yam seeds? We do. It's almost like I thought this through. I think this should be a cranberry harvest day as well. Okay. Ooh. Got some cranberry jam. Um, I actually think that we want to keep some of these, but I will sell a couple of them. And I think we have a cranberry harvest. No, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Probably tomorrow? Yeah, okay, yeah. Tomorrow, you're right. Thank you. Also, for anybody here lurking, I just wanted to say thank you and that I appreciate you. Even if you're quiet, I still wanted to recognize that I appreciate your presence. And if you're not already following and you want to follow, my follows don't have alerts right now. And either way, I would keep them anonymous. So if you're wondering, you can follow and I won't call you out. Yes, that emote is so fun. I really would love to get affiliate because then I could have emotes. And that would be really fun. Right? We just leveled up in foraging too. So I think that means, yeah, we're level 8 now. We're slacking in mining apparently. What else do we need to do? What else do we have going on? Okay, it's just those things for now. Oh, sweet. Hopefully these all give me lots and lots of bug guts. I know that's a weird thing to ask for, but I need it for the thing. It's Willy, he needs me. This will also help me get more slime points, like, because I really, really want the slime ring. So while I'm like in the earlier levels, I can get like lots of points towards the slime ring. What do you guys like to do to get outside? Especially you, Goose, because as you know, as somebody who lives alone, it's kind of hard to feel like going outside because I get like bored when I'm alone. Like one, I feel like slightly unsafe being like a lady out alone, but I also just get bored. Like it's honestly like that's a big part of it too. Um, and so I tend to like go for like a scenic drive or something. Um, that's like my typical option for getting out on a nice day. In which case I can also like blast my music really loud and like jam and have my like teen movie moment. Yeah. Yeah. I like going for walks too, but I just get so bored like right away. I'm like, okay, who can I call so that I could talk to them? Yeah, we have like thankfully a lot of like nature-y places to walk, which is good. Um in my specific area, like don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say we're like a walkable city by any means. But we do have like a really quaint like downtown area that's decently walkable and um but I would have to like go there to walk around. Um and then also the like naturey path. But again, even though I live like right downtown, I would have to like drive there and then walk around. Ooh, what can I get rid of? Today was a really good day for bug meat, honestly. Yeah, I also work from home, and I feel like that's my problem is like I'm losing some sanity when I don't get outside enough. Which is why I feel like leaving the windows open has been really helpful because it like lets in that fresh air. So I still get the fresh air even if I don't go outside. So that's been helping a lot. But I would still like to get out in like fresh air, you know? And like walk around and move my body and all those things that are like good for you. Not sit at home and eat a million pounds of pasta, which is fun for me, but not good for me, you know? Sometimes the things that are fun are not things that are good for you. In moderation, as Confucius say, which I'm not even sure if Confucius actually said this, but that's what my grandfather like always used to say is like Confucius says like nothing to excess, and I live by that because my grandfather said that. He also would say patience is a virtue, which I also agree that patience is a virtue. And I'm not even like I would not consider myself necessarily like a religious person, so like virtue is sort of difficult to define due to that situation. But like I find patience to be an incredibly important part of my life, and I I aim to be a patient person. And honestly, that came in really, really handy the other day when I had this like soda juice drink, and I was getting ready to start movie night with my friends. So this was last Thursday. And I spilled the drink. But thankfully, because I didn't panic, it didn't get all over the place. So that was like really good. I didn't panic. And I'm like very, very proud of myself. Honestly, I kind of want to like blow some of this up. I feel like today has been going by so fast. Oh my gosh, that is such a cute emote. Aw, does that streamer make their own emotes? Are they like an artist? Speaking of going by really fast, how late is it for you? Oh my gosh, I don't even think um, yes, it did. I missed it though, I think. Driving ranges are fun. I'm not a big golfer, but I used to date somebody who really liked golfing, so I would go to the driving range with them sometimes. Um, I love the idea of going to a local game store or card shop. Mostly around here, like the ones that I like to go to are um like the local coffee shops. Around here they're very like they have like art from local artists hanging on the walls and like people they have like couches and stuff in there. So I do like hanging out there. Unfortunately we don't have a lot of like local card or game shops, unfortunately, but it would be really cool if we did. I think I have a friend who's like wanting to open one, and that would be really cool. But yes, Goose, I do want you to go to sleep. That's why I was a little concerned about how late it is for you. Although I love your presence is a present. Um, but I also care about your health and want you to get sleep. So go to bed. I know. He's still in the process of, yes, have a wonderful night. I hope you sleep well. I will talk to you hopefully next time. If not, then whenever we're around each other again. I look forward to it. Um, but yeah, so I my friend doesn't own a card store yet, but he is looking into it. There's like things you need to do to like, oh, I have two ancient seeds. That's amazing. That's great. I love that. He's looking into the businessy side of things. Getting like a loan for the initial startup cost and securing a space and stuff like that. But once he does that, that would be pretty sweet. I do agree. Yes, I also hope that he succeeds. That would be really cool. Also, it's just like fun to like know people that are doing things that they're passionate about and then to be able to support them. And I do enjoy that. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, honestly, I mean, in this instance, obviously, it's easy to explain to me that, like, oh, this person I know from Twitch did this thing. But when I'm telling, like, my grandma about somebody that I know that did something, but they're like a Twitch person, I'm just like, oh, this person I know from online did XYZ thing. I don't go into like the explanation of that I don't really know them, but like I kind of know them because they're an internet personality and all these things. And now I'm one of those people, and that's mind blowing to me. Yeah, no, that's so fun. I honestly, I do love when people open businesses and like they like put a lot of effort and like cool stuff into their shops and like watching the process of getting that made because I feel like I would love to have a shop, but I have nothing really to sell or like no like idea of what I would do, but I love the thought of it. So I love watching other people like manifest that dream, you know? Hmm. We don't really need anything from her right now, so that's good. But I wanted to check. How many more bugs do I need? Like, a lot. Okay, wait. And I have 3 days, so I should probably go do that, even though I wanted to spend today doing, um, oh yes, no, get food, definitely. I definitely want you to eat. Um, but I did want to spend today in the game, play, like, words are hard. Um, going to, like, the blacksmith and the museum. But I really think I need to focus on the bug stuff first. Did I miss the ladder? Or is it just gonna make me break every single... I'm just gonna break every single rock, because why not? At that point, might as well. The real question is, should I eat first before I go outside? Or, secret third option, I get food while I'm out of the house, which is also an option. At least we're getting a lot of copper too while we're down here, because I was sort of running out, I believe, if I remember correctly. And although we're kind of moving past the copper phase, we do still need it for certain things. We need like so much bug meat today. I don't actually know how we're gonna do this. We need like 20 more bug meat than we have right now. And these bugs aren't even giving us bug meat. I feel like I just got weirdly tired for no reason. I feel like I was so hyped earlier, and then I was like, now I'm like, I could use a little nap. It's probably because I haven't eaten. Um, I did have coffee, but it doesn't really like wake me up. I think it's time that I share my stream like with my friends because I really, really would love to get affiliate by my birthday. And I will be streaming on my birthday, which I should probably make an announcement about. Um, my birthday is next Monday, and I do plan on streaming on my birthday, so you guys could come join me for my birthday. Maybe I'll like make a little hat to wear or something like that. That could be fun. I don't even have like channel points yet because of no affiliate levels. So like I would really love that. And I need like 22 more followers to do that. So I'm like, maybe if I beg every single person I've ever met in my life to follow me, I could at least get closer. Oh, I think this leads down to the, yeah, we're gonna leave and get back in the other way. And we'll go down to 15. Hello. Well, I was basically saying that I really want to get to affiliate by my birthday, which is next Monday. And I know that that sounds maybe like a crazy goal because I need like basically twice the followers. But I was thinking that I could maybe start telling my real life friends about it and begging every single one of them to follow me. Um, and that will at least get me closer. Also we're trying, oh crap. We are working on getting bug meat for Willie. We need to get him 100 bug meat, and we have collected 78 of it. And I was saying that I would like a little nap. I'm feeling a little eepy. I think I want to make this. I do have at least 100 already back at the house, so like I don't need to be too cautious about saving every bit that I earn in the mines. And if I want to make it down even one singular more level, apparently I need to eat something. There we go. Are there no enemies on this floor? That's a pain in the butt. Can I make a bomb? I can make some bombs. Yes. Obviously, I would like it to happen naturally. But so far, and actually Twitch actually tells you to tell your friends and get them to follow you as like one of their like little tips. They're like, you should tell your friends about it. Um, but only one of my friends actually follows me and like knows what my handle is. So it'd more just be for a boost because I don't, as much as you might think that I have a lot of friends, I do not have 22 friends, especially not 22 friends that have Twitch and would be interested in following me. So it definitely would just be a little helpful. It wouldn't be, um, it would not get me there for sure, but I just wish like maybe that there was like a level below affiliate, like an even smaller one where you could at least have like channel points maybe? Because I'm fine with not having people pay to watch or anything like that, but it would be fun to interact more with like channel points and stuff like that, especially for the people that stick around more. Okay, we will be doing the 13th and 14th in this game, and then I think I'm gonna call it for the day, so. Oh, this can go inside actually. Um, I don't know why I was gonna go out and try and like do more things. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a little sleepy. Right, this should be Cranberry Harvest Day, I would think. Oh, and it's a good luck day. We can work with that. We can work with that. And tomorrow is Pumpkin Harvest Day, I believe. We've got bok choy. We've got fairy rose flowers. We've got corn. Sure. But if it's really inappropriate, then I might have to delete it. Just a warning. But I would love to hear a joke. Okay, okay. Yes. If it's just a silly Stardew joke, then yes, of course, I would love to. We'll put the flowers in here. We're gonna need more. Um, hmm. Ooh, I haven't planted any broccoli yet. Let's do broccoli instead of bok choy because we've gotten 2 bok choy harvests already. Let's do broccoli. Cranberry harvest. And this one we will not be selling any of them today, but we will sell some tomorrow. But first we're gonna dry them out because that's how we're gonna get extra money. That's cute. I I love that. I want to have a PowerPoint party, honestly, with my friends. And I feel like you can have a PowerPoint party online, which I think is great um, because a lot of my friends are virtual. Even my like real for real friends, not just like people I've met on Twitch, but like a lot of my quote unquote IRL friends are actually online friends. We're gonna make so much money. Okay, how many more bug guts do we need? 15. Okay. I think we can do that. Now that I clicked mod view on my stream and now I have this whole like really great like view to like help me with it. 'Cause like OBS is good, but the stream like moderator. If you're saying that I should make it into wine, I agree, but I don't have enough kegs yet. Actually, I don't even have a single keg yet because I haven't tapped any trees yet. And the dehydrator is actually really great for earning a little bit of extra money without the time commitment and cost of making um, the kegs. I will eventually be making like my wine empire, but just not yet. And that's usually ancient fruit and not cranberries. Most of what I'm doing is because I'm early game. But yeah, I would love to do a PowerPoint party. I don't even know what I would do my PowerPoint on. I just want to do it. But I would have to like pay attention because some of my friends are problematic. And not that like it would be a problem because we would just be like in our group with just us, but I still would want to like make sure they're being appropriate and like kind. I have preserve jars as well. I just didn't put any in before I left, but I had put them in before as well. The time commitment does play some effect. As well in my decisions. Plus, I also don't play the game to just be as I'm not a min-maxer is what I'm saying. So you will never catch me making like my whole top route into kegs or my like bus tunnel. Those will never have kegs in them probably. Did I get all the things I needed? Oh, I need 3 more. Did I get a ladder yet? Ladder. Are there like literally no bugs in here? Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, no, I get it. I appreciate you. Just, at this current stage, I'm using a mix of preserve jars and dehydrator for making some extra money off of my cranberries instead of just selling them raw. And eventually I will not be making money off of cranberries basically at all. They will mostly just be for fun because my money makers will be starfruit and what's it called? The ancient fruit. Oh, I think I did it. Let me eat this and then break this and head out. Honestly, I probably should just get the combat experience. Your girl is sleepy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're just vibing, honestly. Like, I think I completed this. Yes, I just need to bring the bug meat over to the thing, which is, that's not a big deal. But I want to put some of this stuff away first. Just so that's out of my way. Okay, we need to grab the bug meat, which we need 100 of. And then while we're here, I also feel. Oh, was today Jody's birthday? I think it was. No, it's Abigail's birthday. I really need to buy a calendar for inside my house because I keep not checking. And I really, really should. I need to cut my nails. Some of them are like broken and they're jagged, and I don't like that. Um, I should have brought wood over here too, but I didn't. That's okay. Woo! Sorry if that was so loud, but we just got 3 grand for like, well, I guess that was like a week's worth of work, but still. It is starting to get toasty in here. Hey, Willie. So, I'm at least glad that Twitch was like being nicer to me than last week, because last week, um, it like all my frame rate dropped really low for some reason, which I'm not really sure what that was about. Like, I feel like that's rude, but okay. Okay, so we need a pumpkin and a yam, and we need 5 gold pumpkins. Oh, I forgot we need to bring jelly there. That's right. You're totally right. Okay, do we have the stuff for a beehive? We do. Well, no, we don't, because we don't have any. Okay, I know what we need to do. We will do that tomorrow, though. Yay, pumpkins! And I'm hoping for, honestly, 5 gold right off the bat. That would be amazing. We might be able to do— Yay, we did it! Yay! Okay. We'll do that, and then we will, how many seeds do I have for pumpkin? I have 8. So I need more. We'll take one of these. These are all going to the community center. Great. Sorry if you can hear that. There is definitely an ambulance or something driving by. Ooh. I think we actually need that for the community center. We do. Amazing. Our little buddy being amazing. Okay, we definitely have some things we need to buy today. We've got a lot. We actually have a lot that we need to do today. How do I make fertilizer? Fiber. Okay. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna do some stuff. Um, we'll use the gravel path actually. I think that will be cool. 1, 2. Oh no, we don't want this one. Okay. Okay, we'll actually do one up. Okay, so now what we need to do, okay, there we go. So that way we have that going for us. Okay. We need to check too, because I wrote down somewhere how much each thing is for Robin. Oh, I didn't write down the first one. Dang it. We will go over to my Chrome share. We need a coop, which is 300, 100, 4,000. Okay, we can do that. Okay, and we also need... We're doing a lot today, honestly. Like, this is a crazy day in game. We're just, like, ticking off all the boxes. Okay, we need... believe that that's it. We need 24 because we ha already have a set of 8 back at the farm as well. Of course, it's the one that I don't click on. I'm crazy. Crazy. Yay! What did we get? What did we get? I think it might be like a keg? No, it's preserved jar. Okay. Yay! Ooh, a bee house. Yes. Amazing. We need that. Perfect, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. Oh, no, 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 you're totally fine. AFK all you want. Live your life. You have no obligation to chat. And I also love lurkers too. Chatting is fun, but if you need to lurk, that's also cool. We're fine with that here. Okay, let's do build the coop. I might build it like close for now and move it later. Usually I put it over on like the side of where the ooh. I think I know what I'm gonna do. But usually I build it over like in the woods. Oh, I guess that's fair, but like again, you don't need to apologize. You're good. No hard feelings. I generally try to like just keep talking whether or not people are responding to me, which seems crazy, but I feel like it's better for the stream. So sometimes I will probably just keep rambling, even if I probably shouldn't. Oh, this is my least favorite cutscene probably. Ugh, yucky. My little clown. My little clown lady. I need to do my nails. But we will. We will do the nails. Oh, what happened? Okay, I want to finally rebuild this. We have done like 10 things on my to-do list. Ooh, that was weird how like all of the leaves were all at once. Ooh, like that. I really, really want to buy the rod. Yes. Do we have any? No, okay. Ducky's still the best one. We will put the other fishing rod in here because why not? That's true too. Yeah, honestly, I actually do talk a lot even when I'm like completely alone, like not even on stream, but like actually for real alone. Which I actually think has helped me talk more freely on stream because I like already do it. I'm already like insane and talk to myself frequently. So, um, when I'm alone. And I live alone, so I talk to myself probably more than a, a regular person should, but it does help me focus. I also enjoy like co-working streams. I've thought about possibly doing one of those before and like maybe like as an additional stream because I already stream like I don't stream on Tuesdays, so I could pick up that as an option. Okay, what do we got in here? We're gonna put this in here. This can go in here. We gotta plant our pumpkin seeds. I feel like I don't like how close this is to the water. Okay, I think we've done most of the things we wanted to do. But we still have lots of energy, so I may go down to the forest and do some foresting things. Ooh, this is still down here. I did not think it was. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Oh, and now it's gone. Okay, that was... Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. That was rude. True. almost out of energy, but that's fine because that's the whole point of what we were doing. I try not to go to bed in Stardew before like 10 or 11, and I try and use up my energy if I can, especially early game. Like later in the game, you end up with like so much energy that like it's not really um like that like y- you just have all the energy all the time. But at the start, your energy is so limited that it's like, okay, well, while I have excess energy, I might as well, fish or um, cut down some trees or what have you. Okay, we're gonna put these in here. That will definitely be what I do the next day. But we will save this and I will, yes. Um, I need to write down mushroom farm. Um, Monday, 7/29, Blacksmith Museum. I will forget otherwise. Um, huh, interesting. I never thought of that as a strategy, but I support you. Um, that was a pretty good money day, honestly, especially since we just spent like 14,000 to like still finish the day with 10,000 is like that's pretty good in my opinion. Um, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to full cam. Hello, everybody. Um, and I will drag this over here and we will do a thing. I'm trying to figure out, I think this is just like people who are alive. Um, and it looks like, well, let's actually go to her. Okay. How does this work? Oh, and it comes right up. Amazing. Let's go to following and see what comes up. Oh, cool. Well, right into here. Okay, amazing. Okay, that sounds good. We are rating in to Michelle. And yeah, I will see you over there. Thank you for everything today. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for chatting. I so appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will be streaming at 11 a.m. EST. My schedule is in um, the Discord. It's also in uh, my stream thing. What's it called? My Twitch, my channel. It's on my channel. And I will see you later. Okay, bye.